anything could happen. Ain't nothing new. Gets hard sometimes. Shoot, do what we gotta do. This ain't our first time.
That's how I get down.
We've been in the game.
Get you a pot. Heat it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are heating this pot up on a medium to medium low heat. Now, over at our prepping area, y'all already know what comes next. So what we have here is 2 yellow onions, 1 green bell pepper, 1 poblano pepper, and 2 jalapenos, which we're going to be very cautious when we chop those. But for now, we're going to knock this out right here. Pi-YAHHHH! Better make sure we get rid of this right here. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and chop up these jalapenos, de-seeding them in the process. Now, you can keep the seeds in one or even both of them, but do it at your own risk because jalapenos have a level of heat that go from, it's not too bad, to holy guacamole. Also, be careful what you touch next after chopping these up. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. Moving on. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 2-hour hot pot, we're adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And we're going to move the pot around so that it'll coat evenly. Next, we will drop in our vegetables. And get all of it. So we're going to saute this down for a good 25 minutes. We want these vegetables to get nice and soft. Meanwhile, we're heating up a saute pan off on the side on about a medium heat. All right, we're coming along right here. So to this hot pan, we are going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And we'll move the pan around so that it coats evenly. And from here, we will drop in 2 pounds of ground beef. There we go. Just get that moved around here. There we go. Go ahead and kind of break it up. Get things going. And don't worry about the spatula here. It's made of bamboo. Doesn't hold bacteria. Okay, we browning that up. And at the same time, sauteing these. Just gonna keep these moving around. Get them nice and soft. We are looking good over here. Got some nice browning forming on the bottom of this pot. Now, at this time, I'm going to go ahead and take this ground beef and I'm going to drain it into this strainer that's on some paper towels. And that way, the excess fat doesn't go down the drain or anything. And we can just remove it all together. Here we go. Be careful. Ooh, man. Oh, my. Oh. Probably shouldn't have filmed this. And there we go. Okay, so getting back to our vegetables over here. I will be adding some tomato paste. But before I do, I want to break up some of this bottom right here. And I'll do that with just a little bit of cold water. Just a splash. There we go. Get that going right there. And there you go. Look at that. Bring your vegetables back in. Break it all up. Clean the bottom. If you got to do it again, that's fine. And look, don't think that this water is going to mess up your flavor or anything. As you can see, it is just steadily evaporating. So you can just add a little bit more. Get that bottom broken up. Like that. And there we go. And then we will be ready for our tomato paste. All right, guys, we're adding 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste. Ooh. And we get rid of that. Go ahead and blend that in. And we're just going to stir this around for probably another 5 to 10 minutes. just to get the vegetables a little bit more soft and get the paste mixed in really well. All right, guys, we've been going about 10 minutes here, and this looks good. We got some more browning on the bottom of the pot. So what we're going to add next is 2 14.5-ounce cans of fire-roasted diced tomatoes. But we're going to pour the juice here first, just to get a little bit of that on there. And we're going to break up this bottom real good. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and add the tomatoes in. Ooh. Oh, man, you got to love that fire roasting all up in those tomatoes. That is beautiful. Dang, ooh. Some noise going on behind me. Let's go ahead and stir this in. All right, so we're going to saute this down for another 5 minutes here. Just to let it all kind of marry. So over at our cutting board, we got 4 cloves of garlic. And we're going to mince that up real quick. And there you go. Garlic. Stir that around. Ooh, this is beautiful. And it smells amazing. With no seasoning in there, it smells amazing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add 1 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. That's interesting. What you think, Gumbo? He is back. We will blend this around. Next, we will add back in the ground beef. There we go. Blend it in. Time to add some seasoning. So we have 2 tablespoons of chili powder. 2 tablespoons of cumin. 1/2 tablespoon of garlic salt. 1/2 tablespoon of smoked paprika. 1/2 tablespoon of chipotle chili powder. 1/2 tablespoon of your favorite Cajun or Creole seasoning. Go ahead and blend that all in. Looking good. Okay, at this point we're going to add 1 cup of water. But I've taken that cup of water and I've added it back to all the cans of tomato and sauce. So that way I can get up anything left in the cans. Pour that in. Bam. Stir that around. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, at this point, add a couple bay leaves. 1, 2. And just kind of get them up in there. All right. The last thing we not going to add is beans. Because a bunch of my Texans out there, whoo-hoo, yeehaw, boy, y'all don't want no beans in y'all chili. It ain't no chili if you got beans. Now, I tell you what, I'm a little shocked, though, because there's many of you Texans out there who have said otherwise, and I appreciate that. But now, we're going to have a recipe for both of them. Here we go. All right, so we're getting this to a slight boil, and then we're going to cover it up. So that's the best you're going to get, because this is really thick. So cover that up, lower to a simmering heat, and we're going to let it cook for 2 hours, coming back probably once every 10 minutes. Just so that nothing really sticks to the bottom and burns. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we got about an hour left here. Whew, and this is actually thickened up quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and add 1/2 cup of water. And then I'm also going to add a teaspoon of salt, just to kind of balance out the flavor. There we go. Go ahead and blend that around. Oh, yeah, that's looking really good. There we go. So we're going to cover this up and just let it keep simmering.
Get you some. If it don't show, get you some. Get you some. If it don't show, get you some.
That looks like some chunky deliciousness right there, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. I tell you what, I won't waste no time
The
here.
harder they fall,
Let's bowl up.
the stronger the fight. When your back's against the wall. This ain't our first time. We've been in the game. This ain't our first rodeo. We've been in the game. So get you some.
Yes, indeed. All right, Texas. I did it. No beans in this chili. Of course, like I said, there are some of you out there who are okay with it. So, let's take a bite. So, as you guys saw, I like to eat chili over Fritos. I gotta have some kind of substance in here. I like the beans, all right? Get off me. No, look, I do. I like the beans. I think they're a good filler. But, you know, I get it. I know it's not tradition, and I know tradition's a big deal. So, it's all good. We'll get it here. My mouth's watering. I'm so hungry. But, yeah, I do have some sour cream in here. Some of you guys hate that, but, oh, well, too bad. It's my bowl of chili. If you're not going to have the meatiness of beans in here, that nice meaty tomato is awesome. Man, that's good. I mean, I like it just like my other chili recipe. I do like beans, but this is really good without the beans, you know? Has that good authentic chili flavor to it that I like, you know? Of course, I think that comes from all the chili powder, the smoked paprika, and the chipotle chili powder. But, you know, all in all, you know, like I say many times, when you cook things down for a long period of time, everything gets a chance to get to know each other really well. And they just become one. They just become a family up in that pot. And it is money. So good. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Beanless chili. You know, that's one that could please the other side. But all in all, look, I had fun making this like I always do. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you want chili with beans, make the other one. If you want them without, make this one. Or make none of them at all. You do you. Either way, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Pi-YAHHHH!
The stronger the fight, when your back's against the wall. This ain't our first time.